Today I'm going to show you how to create this cool glass effect in Davinci Resolve, so let's jump right into it. Okay, so now that we are in Resolve, let's go to Effects and then add a Fusion composition. Let's jump right into Fusion and then add our background like this and connect it to our media out. I'm gonna go to a media pool and just add this background that I want to use. You can use whatever you want, but this is too big, so let's go right here, press shift and space, and then just add in a transform node like this and size it down so it fits just like this. And then I just want to add a waviness node. Here it is. Let's add it, and we are gonna turn down our scale and our strength and also our speed just a bit. So we have something like this, just minimal motion. Okay. Next thing that I want to add is just a bit of a vignette. So let's add a bit of a vignette. Pump this up to somewhere around here. So just our corners are a bit darker. After that, we are going to go to our glass effect. So just press shift and space and add in a displace node. So just type in displace and here it is. So we're going to get the output from our vignette and connect it to the yellow output input of our displace like this. Then we are going to add a rectangle node like this and connect it to the green input of our displace node like this. Then we are gonna connect our displace node back and merge it over, and then we have something like this. So let's go to our displace. In the offset, we are gonna type in -1, and in refraction strength, we are gonna type in -3 like this. And then we are gonna increase our spread like this. And for now, we get something like this, but we don't want that. So let's take the output from our rectangle node and just put it in the mask of our merge right here. Now we have something like this. So let's go to our rectangle and increase our corner radius. After we have increased our corner radius, you can see already that this effect is taking place. So let's go back to our displace node and just increase our light power. So we have a bit of that light refraction around the edges. Okay, now that we have done that, we can add some text in. So let's add in a text plus node like this, and we can just type in glass effect like this, and let's just change the font to something like this. Increase our size a bit. Now we want to add a bit of a blur here, so we are just gonna click here and shift space and type in blur and add it. Then we are gonna click and drag our blur node, press shift and just highlight this right here and add it over. So now that when we increase our blur, it actually changes how blurry our glass is actually. As you can see right here, I don't want it to be extremely blurry, so we are just gonna add a bit of a blur. We can actually do something like this. So take everything from the left side right until the vignette and place it and just move it left so that we can take our merge and just put it right here. But we then need to fix this. So we are going to take the output from our merge tree and just reconnect it to our blur. And now we have our text inside of this glass. What else can we do? We can actually go click on this merge right here and then press shift space and add a soft glow node. Now it looks kind of ugly, but just close media pool. If we just decrease our gain to somewhere around here, we have that glassy effect right there. Also, what we can do is just take everything that's right here and move it a bit to the left. And then we can just click on this merge right here and then add another merge node like this. Next thing that we can do is add one background node and just connect it over like this. And then as our background node is selected, we can just click on our polygon tool. With our polygon tool selected, we can click here and then hold shift and click on the other side like this and increase our border width just a bit. As you can see, now we have this black line right here, but we don't want it to be black. We can actually change it to white. Okay. And then as our background is selected, we can add a transform node just like this and change the angle to something like this. I think this looks good. And we can make that like shine effect that goes through just like this. We can actually go back to our polygon node and increase our border width just a bit. Because we want this shine effect to show only inside of this glass, we are gonna go and copy this rectangle right here. And we can actually hold Shift Control and V to paste an instance rectangle mask and just connect it to the mask input of our merge right here. So now if we go back to our transform and we move our white line, it will only have the effect of going over the glass, which we can easily animate by going to the first frame right here, keyframing, and going to somewhere around 70 frames like this, and keyframing again, and just moving it to the left. So now when we play it, as you can see, there is this like light streak going across it. What we can also do is go back to our polygon right here and just adjust our soft edge so it's not really that hard and it has a bit of a blur to it like this. And then we have this light streak effect going over. Next thing that we can do is go to our transform, go to spline editor, select our transform, and then just click select all, press S and take this one and just put it up. So it just starts faster and it moves over. So there you go. This is a quick and easy way to make a glass effect in Davinci Resolve, and see you guys in the next one.